Hello everyone, we're back. Dee here along with my dear friend Miss Lucy.
Hello.
First off, we'd like to apologize. We kind of took a break in October and it was one of those things where we didn't expect to, but it happened that way. But we're back
Yeah.
and we're excited to be back.
Yes, we are.
So for those of you that are new to our channel, what we do is Lucy does a read, I do a read, and then we do a combined read together. And then we usually pull one or two oracle cards for you. We also use the card for the month for you.
Year in review.
It goes from the year in review.
Mm-hmm.
So sit back, enjoy your read that's coming up.
Yep.
For those of you that are new to us, welcome. For those of you that are old and have been with us the whole time, thank you. We really appreciate you all very much.
We do.
All right, we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Hello, Virgo. We're here for your November read. Sorry we're running a little late. As you can tell, I've got a bit of a cold. And Lucy's been busy, but we're getting this in. We're going to try and get your December one out a little bit earlier. So sit back and enjoy this. This one's kind of interesting. So if you can stay to the end, especially for the combined read, I really think that it's going to help somebody. We're going to start with the card that Lucy pulled for the month,
Which is the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords has an element of unfairness attached to it. See these guys sneaking away with swords there, or the person, whichever it may be. So this card cautions you to take precautions to safeguard your ideas, your creative process, whatever it may be, whichever area of your life, your resources, whatever, because there is an element of unfairness around you. So take those precautions and use diplomacy to reach your goal. If you're not sure of who is doing this or their reasons, it's best to continue on in a cautious manner, a diplomatic manner, let's put it that way, until the end, until you find out who, and then you can go forward in your righteous indignation, okay? And then we have the Two of Swords. Now, being as it is swords, it's usually an internal conflict within yourself. This is about getting back to your center, about balancing yourself, about conflict resolution, making a decision, which gives you, of course, peace of mind. So, if you're locked in that conflict between your head and your heart, this is telling you to engage in the process of making a decision. Don't sit there stagnant. Don't let this conflict continue. You need to resolve it. So take off your blindfold, take deliberate action to reach a resolution, move forward. Don't let fear hold you back. You need to move forward. It's time, okay? And then, of course, the Seven of Wands. Again, there is conflict there. This is about standing your ground. This is a coping and resistance. It's courage. It takes strength of character. It's for long-term success. So, move forward again. This is a card that you need to stand your ground. You need to say no and mean it. I go no further. This is what I believe. This is what I stand for. Let your actions match your words. Be firm. If you need to, check your beliefs and make sure that they align with what you are truly doing. They don't, then change them a little bit. Again, don't let fear or trepidation hold you back. You need to stand your ground. Yep. And then we have the Eight of Wands. Now the Eight of Wands is swift moving energy. And as you can see here, the wands are already set in motion. So this indicates that you have set something in motion. The delays are over with and things will move swiftly. So what you need to do here is to not interfere. Okay, because the path is already pre-programmed or pre-designated, whatever you want to say. in the outcome. If you start messing with it, you could mess with the outcome in ways you don't understand yet. So, here, don't interfere. Maintain the balance, or maintain your balance. And that's about it on that one. Move forward. It's moving forward. And then we have the Six of Wands, which is about celebration, just rewards. It's about completion and good news and all those good things that are going on. Your achievements from wise and balanced choices that you have made. And enjoy the accolades. They're well deserved. The caution here is don't sit on your past achievements, or other words, don't sit on your laurels. Need to be engaging in the next project. Yes, yes. And at the end of the month, or at the end, we have the Tower. Now the Tower is all about change. Yeah, there's mighty earthquakes, or whatever you want to say there. There's been devastating news of some sort, and it is shaking you to your foundation. Something that was hidden from you, something you would not let yourself know, whatever the circumstance, is now come to light, and it has to be dealt with. This card says that you can have a good future. It really does, but you must accept what is happening now. You must base your life on the change that has taken place and go forward from there. You cannot go backwards. There is nothing left there for you. This change must be integrated into your life. Okay? You'll succeed.
Again, you have no pentacles, no cups,
Nothing.
nothing.
This is a month of whirling dervishes.
And then going from the 7 to the 8 to the 6. That's really interesting too.
It's a
Process.
messed up. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's out of whack.
Yeah, it is out of whack. But there's nothing in here that indicates that you cannot get through this. Not a thing. Standing strong here. Your ideas, your creative process has come to good ends here. You've set in motion success for yourself. You have reason to celebrate. Granted, you have the Tower at the end, but that is change. This month has got change swirling all the way through it.
Right, that's
Decisions you have to make on every count. Okay?
So, sorry guys. On my spread for you, Virgo, I have a lot of major arcana. So this is probably a really pivotal month for quite a few of you. And in a way, it kind of tells a story, but let's start with a card I drew for you for the month is Justice. Now, Justice is about legal decisions, legal matters, contracts. So this month you need to really pay attention to any legal contracts, any legal obligations. You need to dot your I's and cross your T's. You need to be very, very attentive to detail as you go through this month. And in fact, I think it even goes into December. So for some of you, I would really look at the fine print, really know what you're signing or what you're getting yourself into, because justice is calling. The first card I drew for you guys for the month is the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is somebody who's very in tune to herself. She follows her intuition, very feminine. She protects secrets. And I think the beginning of the month, you're going to start to notice your intuition. And you need to really listen to it, because the next card I pulled is the Hermit. Now, the Hermit talks about that introspection. It's the seeking within for the answers that you're looking for. I really think you need to listen to your intuition this month. I think you need to really listen to yourself, because you've not been doing that, Virgo. You listen to other people and you listen to them talk to you, and that's not going to work for you. You need to shut them out. You need to listen to your intuition for once. I know it's going to be kind of weird, but it's going to actually help you, because the Hermit is looking back into yourself for the answers that you need. In fact, I see somebody with, you've got depression, honey, and I know I can feel it. But yet you're not doing what you can to help yourself. You need to stop listening to other people and listen to what your body's trying to tell you. Listen to what your mind's trying to tell you. Don't let the negative stuff come. Just let the positive. So sorry, that was kind of a sidetrack, because this is a general read. But don't be afraid to take that time for yourself. Don't be afraid to prepare yourself, because this is what you're doing. When you listen to yourself, follow your intuition, you're able to prepare yourself so that you can help others. And that's what we're here for. If we don't help others, what good does it work? Then I pull the Five of Cups. Now the Five of Cups is kind of a pity me. I feel bad for myself. Self-pity card in a way. Because you're crying over the things that you've lost, but yet you don't see what's behind you, the two that are still standing. And it can be like a disturbance going on. So you might get this introspection because of a disturbance, or you might get the introspection and then have this disturbance where you feel like you've lost stuff. You start to get grieving and all that too. But put that aside. Don't look at the things you've lost. Look at the things that you have. Be grateful for what you have. In fact, gratefulness came up in another spread too. It's just that attitude of gratitude. You need that this month, you guys. So don't let these past things you've done, or the things that have been done against you, rule you.
Let go of your grief.
Right. And once you do, this is going to open doors for you. This is all emotional for you guys this month. There's a lot of emotional stuff, but it's going to open doors for you to where you'll have decisions you need to make. You're going to be offered a lot of different things. And I don't think this is just like work, but I think it is even relationships. It's even your creative process. You need to look at your options and look at them carefully. Listen to your intuition. Listen to what your body's telling you. And because this has a lot of your desires and your dreams included in this. So take the time to find out what it is you really need and what you really want, and then move forward. Because at the end of the month, I got death. Now, death is a new beginning. It's an ending to a cycle, and sometimes it's painful.
Yeah.
I don't believe that this is a physical death for somebody. I truly believe that it's a death of something that you've known. And because of the choices that you've made, it's going to come to this, and it's going to feel weird. But just remember, behind death, there's a sunshine. And there's good things there waiting for you. It's going to open doors to new things that you haven't even thought about before or even experienced. So choose carefully. Realize that you might have to let go of something to bring in the good stuff that happens. And that's what death is calling you to do. So my read's a little more specific for just a few people, which is kind of a drag with this being a general. But now we're going to go into the combined read. Excuse me. So this again is talking about your legal contracts this month. Watch out for the fine prints. Don't let somebody steal something from you.
Right.
In fact, there's somebody going through a legal litigation right now with a thing of something that's been stolen from you. But justice will be done. Just remember that. Make sure you're doing what you're supposed to. Stay above board. You know.
Use your diplomatic self.
Right.
Don't go down and dirty.
No, it's not going to get you anywhere. In fact, it'll bite you in the butt.
Yeah.
It'll really bite you in the butt, and you don't need that.
No.
You know, it's kind of interesting because these cards are a lot of the same. You're shutting out the world in some ways and listening to your intuition. And it's time for you to take off the blindfold and listen and move forward.
Make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
Judge. Yes, judge. Absolutely. This is your life. But the decision needs to be made. Okay? Because you have more ahead.
Mm-hmm. And protect the secrets that have been given to you. Ugh. Oh, you know what? There's somebody that's got a really juicy secret, and you could destroy somebody with, if you gossip, don't gossip. Don't do it, because it's going to bring about some fighting in your life, and you don't want that either. The Seven of Wands is a defensive position.
It is. But you're being asked to stand for your beliefs.
And stand up for who you are.
Okay, that self-introspection is needed. Check in with yourself. Make sure that you are standing for what you truly believe. And if you are, then do it. Stand, okay? If you've changed, as people do, as we grow older, we grow up, then say to whoever's around you, I no longer believe that way. You're going to have to leave me out this time.
Mm-hmm.
I am standing for myself. Again, you are standing, but you're going to have to leave me out this time. That is no longer what I believe.
Mm-hmm. Don't be afraid to take the time to really know what you want.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You know, the Eight of Wands is can be travel too.
Yes,
and I really
it can.
feel that for somebody with your job, there's going to be some travel this month. But it might bring you to where you think that you've lost stuff. And I don't understand that. because you have so much still left standing. You may have lost stuff, and you may have to travel away from what you've known in your life, and it might have to be swift. Yeah, it's going to be fast. But go with it. It's good energy. It's already started. Go with the flow.
It's the end to delays.
Right. In fact, there's going to be some opening for no more delays.
Yeah.
And there's going to be times where you'll feel, oh, this is what's happened, and I've lost this and I've lost that. But
let go of your grief.
yeah, you need to move forward. You could wallow in that self-pity and miss out on this wonderful energy pushing forward. And we don't want you to do that. So be careful. Wow.
Celebration.
You know, this is about, it's about celebrating what you've done. And then this is going to open doors for you so you can pick more. And this will give you a chance. In fact, I see somebody that's thinking about a job change. You've done well in what you do, but you're not happy. It's not fulfilling you. And I really think you need to sit back and look at your choices emotionally and see what emotionally fulfills you. You know, you can either own a job or a job own you. And you don't want to be where it's owning you. In fact, there's somebody that's been thinking about totally walking away from what they do to go into something new. Go for it. You've got some good cards here. It's going to be good if you just make the right choice and don't be delusional. Look at your choices
in a realistic manner, yeah.
Then at the end of the month, you know, when you put these two together, it's not very good. And I think for somebody, it's going to feel like the end of the world for them. And there is going to be something that's going to be brought to the light, and it's going to like die. And I don't believe that I don't believe it's a physical death. I really feel that it could be in a work situation where something's brought to life. It's going to shake you up to your core, and it needs to die so that a new beginning can happen. And it might be leaving that job. It might be moving forward. But behind death is that sunshine, and there's a reason for it. You need that new beginning. You know, life's about chances, and life can get really messy.
Yeah.
And this is telling you it could get pretty messy.
Yeah.
But be prepared. Make your choices. Be grateful for what you have. And really, you need to know yourself for when this comes. So we both pull oracle cards, and the one I pulled was the stars. And, you know, it goes more with Lucy's than it does mine, but it talks about how a long journey brings rewards. And I think that for some of you, you may be looking at traveling. You may be looking at possibly getting a job that has more travel. I would say do it. You know, it's all about the journey, not about the destination. And part of that is going to give you strength, and it's going to bolster your self-confidence because you're doing things that you know you can do, and you're moving forward, and you need to do that. So don't be afraid to take a leap. If you need to go on a trip, if you're offered a business trip, take it. Go out, go see the rest of this world. Don't get so trapped in yourself that you lose sight of it. Then Lucy pulled this one. It's called Protecting Treasure.
Yeah. And it says, you are always protected and divinely directed. Although this is a time of great risk, know that at a fundamental level, you are able to move forward safely and securely. The proverbial nest egg is safe and sound no matter the fluctuations in the world. Guardian angels and other guides are whispering to you, making you aware of their protective presence. Your loyalty is an important theme now. Nurture that which you hold dear. This is a good time to strengthen bonds of friendship and ensure their integrity. If you feel tested right now, know that a true and loyal heart always achieves its aim. Take refuge under an angel's wing. You are not alone and have no need to fear. Embrace your courage.
And that's what this month is about. And this spread, I mean, really, you have to get yourself together so that you can move forward.
Mm-hmm.
And it is going to be scary, but, you know, financially, I don't see that there's any problems. I really don't.
I don't either.
I see that it's more of an emotional and creative, little bit of...
At the beginning, you have a little bit of,
But as long as you really look at your legal stuff and your legal contracts that you're signing or doing, you know, just be careful. Seek advice if you need to. Tell
Absolutely.
people, don't make that's it. Don't make a hasty decision. Take your time.
Yeah.
Look at everything. Same with this, you know, your emotions you're going to feel self-pity for a while, but don't. Pull yourself out. You've got all these choices available to you. And yes, there's some stuff that's going to happen toward the end that's going to be kind of devastating, but it's going to open new beginnings for you. So take a chance. Go travel. Go do this stuff. Life's too short.
Yeah.
All right, Virgo. Walk in peace, light, and love, and we'll talk to you soon.
Goodbye.